everybody, Mr. Nolaxon here in a very yellow shirt. It's from a family reunion, don't judge. We're finishing up Rogue and Gambit, even though it's been a while since I recorded it, and my Rogue is leveled up quite much more nicely. Fashion show, fashion show, fashion show at lunch. Fashion show, fashion show, fashion show at lunch. Let's begin our fashion show. Here we have Gambit in its modern costume. As you can see, the trench coat flows very nicely. See a little Raging Cajun. Some of his moves. I guess the animations kind of play the same way, no matter what. Oh, did not mean to do that. That was an accident. Oh, you're welcome. Here we have Gambit as Death, an enhanced costume. Yeah. See, different voice.
Good enough.
Yeah, good enough. He goes. Raging Cajun. Oh, that's like Lois. You can see him there. Yep. That's Gambit as Death. Here we have Forever City Gambit, also known on the forums as Stormtrooper Gambit. You can see he walks around pretty well. Raging Cajun, all that fun stuff. So,
Gambit sure do appreciate it.
Here's my personal favorite, Classic Gambit. There we go. Classic Gambit. You've seen me playing around in this costume, so yep. His trench coat flows very nicely. I think it's a very high quality model. A lot of people complain because it doesn't have like the leg stripes or the metal boots like the 90s Gambit, but this is classic, which isn't the same thing as 90s. So, well, his thumb does look a little messed up there. What's up with that? But whatever. Finally, we have what's it? End of the World Shirtless Gambit, which there's some controversy with the Marvel license, from what I understand. So they could only release this in a fortune card, which really upset a lot of people. But I can see both sides of it. I mean, we can't really hear Gazillion's side of the story because it probably, because of contracts. But anyway, I was lucky enough to get it. Kind of looks like he's got a wedgie there. But here you go, Raging Cajun. Some moves. And he just had a trench coat and his little shadow for cheat death there. But I don't have anything on the other action bar. And those are all Gambit's costumes. Now let's switch to Rogue. Here we have Rogue in her default modern costume. Some of her moves. You see her flying around. She is an osmium skin, which is weird that her gloves disappear on this costume. Because they, as you'll see, they do not disappear in a 90s costume.
I reckon I'm the best one around here, that's for sure.
This is a pretty good costume. This is Rogue's 90. A lot of people are upset because it doesn't have the big 90s hair. I think they should have called it Classic, and then they could have made an actual 90s costume later. But I don't know. As you saw in the other videos, this was the costume I was wearing. I really like this one. Big fan of 90s X-Men. But here you can see her osmium skin. Unlike the modern costume, she doesn't take off her gloves, and only her face changes. So, finally, we have Savage Land Rogue. This is her most recent costume. Of course, I've got to have the Old Lace pet out. I just now am realizing that Old Lace has like a nose ring. Never noticed that before. But anyway, Savage Land Rogue. As you can tell, it's definitely one of the newer ones because it's much more highly detailed. And that's how they're releasing them now. So, here she goes running a little bit. Osmium skin looks really cool on this costume because she has so much skin showing. You can see a lot of her change, which I think is really cool. It's all reflecty in the light. So, here she is, Raging Cajun. All those cool moves. These are the moves in my build. The power of Magneto. But yeah. So, it's pretty cool. She has some good costumes, I think. But, yep. That's all for our fashion show. I hope you enjoyed it. And I think that concludes our Rogue and Gambit content for now. So, leave a like if you feels it. Bye.